I don't know if you guys heard about like what there was at Gwyn earlier today.
I heard it was terrible.
It was pretty bad. It was like donut shit. It was like donut burger and like donut chicken sandwich and like donut pizza.
Donut chorizo burgers.
Yeah.
I do not condone that.
Oh, shit. Okay, so now that we're now that that's done, so we
back.
have Austin here, a guy in our hall.
Hello.
He's a pretty cool guy.
I am.
So, also not from here. Where are you from?
I am from the wonderful country of England.
Like where at in England?
I am from a town called Reading. I don't know if most Americans have heard of it, but it's spelled like reading, not like Reading as if you have a Reading in California.
Like you read a book?
Yeah, like I am reading a book, but it's pronounced Reading. Yeah.
That's
So-
fucking weird.
It is. Very rare,
Which
yeah.
one of the corgis is your favorite?
I actually don't know the difference between them.
How dare you?
So you can. So Austin is now no longer a part of this show. Thank you very
I
much.
am out. Goodbye, everyone.
He is no longer a citizen of England either.
No, that got taken from me when I came here. So
Oh shit. Okay. Wow. All right. So like, how long have you been in the States?
I've been in the States for 3 years.
3 years. Okay.
Wow.
So yeah, like, so you grew up in England.
Yeah,
All right.
pretty much.
Nice. Who is your favorite king of
My
England?
favorite king, you know. I'm a pretty big fan of Henry VIII.
Oh hell yeah.
He was a player, man.
Yeah,
he was
bro.
A player.
I love him.
Wasn't he the one that we like separated from while like in the war?
I believe that was like George or something.
Was Henry the guy who killed his fucking wives?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Multiple. Okay.
I'm down with
Yeah,
that every
Arkansas.
day.
You would like that.
Fuck you. So
Was the the language barrier difficult coming over from
Yeah, it's
English
like a
to
completely
American?
different language, man. It's
Wow.
really hard.
Okay.
So, one thing, me and Austin, we have a programming class together, because we are in college, and
We actually do work.
yeah, we do more than just think about doing a podcast and then forgetting about it. But so through this, we would go in the student union building. Once we got done with programming, we just walk over there, and we would start getting food from a place called Bertona Street Grill. Do you guys know what that is?
Never been.
I was in there the other day. I got an Einstein bagel, and I saw Bertona Street Grill. Yeah, right next to it.
Yeah, it's a pretty good place. The problem is that it's deeper than just a restaurant. It's more than just a restaurant.
Has a basement.
Oh.
No, deeper than basements. We're talking deeper than second floor basements here.
Metaphorically deeper.
So it's like the Denver International Airport where it has 6 floors. Therefore, it's a conspiracy. Therefore, the U.S. government is housing a secret agency under the Denver International Airport.
Wouldn't that be kind of...
So, anyways, no, this place is almost, I don't want to say a religious holy site, because this is dark this is dark energy.
It's anti-religious.
Yeah, and very anti. The man who works there.
Anti-religious?
I mean, I say this as if the man who works there, the man who runs the show, he is by far my favorite person, my favorite entity that I've ever come in contact with.
Yeah.
Because the fact of the matter is, Non may or may not be the most powerful being in our realm.
Explain.
We noticed the about like the first or second time we were there. I think it was like the second time.
I think
It
it
was
was
pretty.
the first time it was like the afternoon, right?
Yeah.
We were just checking out for the first time. The second time we were there was like midday after programming.
Yeah.
And I think it was the rice bowl thing, right?
Yeah.
That's what started it off.
So
The rice bowl.
we
Rice bowl
were,
incident, yeah.
yeah. So what happened was, we were sitting there, and we ordered our food. I got my burg. I think you got your chicken nuggets.
My chicken tendies.
Chicken
yeah.
tendies, yeah.
Yeah.
Tendies and a burger.
Tendies and a burg.
burger.
And we look over
Hot
and
new
we're like,
track dropping next week.
we're like, man, our fridge taking a minute. It was like we waited a while.
Yeah, the place was heaving.
Yeah, it was like just people were just frothing at the mouths to get rice bowls. Like he was just slapping out rice bowls.
It was crazy. You should have seen it.
Like not as many rice bowls that should have been possible for one human being to make in that short amount of
There's
time.
only one.
Only one guy, only one man.
One
Not
guy,
as
Nan is Bertona Street Grill. He is the embodiment of
So-
Bertona Street Grill.
Physical manifestation.
So it's Bertona Street Grill, aka Non.
Yeah, exactly. So, we're like, wow, this is crazy. We started to notice something that they were just. I mean, not only were these coming out at just an obscene rate, like just an ungodly amount of rice bowls were being made every minute, but we noticed that these people they would eat it, and they were just gone. Like they would take it, they were just gone. And I don't think have you ever seen any of those people again?
I haven't.
No.
I can attest that.
They
I've-
disappeared.
Now this is a stretch, but through intensive research, I believe that they have been taken into the shadow realm. You think this is great? No, but listen,
What is this, Zelda?
mate. I'm not sure. That's how I don't even know what reality we live in anymore, Ethan. Like this man is
Welcome to Hyrule.
so atop. You look into it. You look at the inscriptions on the clock tower. That one
there.
right over
Yeah.
there. It's right there. It's
Looming over.
yes. As we
I see that every day. I wake up, I turn over, and I say, the lights are on the clock tower.
But you don't know the evil secret
Yeah,
that's hidden
apparently.
within it.
No way. In the clock tower.
In the clock tower.
Is it 6 underground
bodies.
levels of a
No,
CIA base?
it's not bodies.
The
It was the
souls?
shackles that once held Nan behind just kept him,
Binded.
from just unleashing all of his power on this planet.
It was the sword of evil's bane.
It's an unholy might feeding into his rice bowls.
Dan Martin knew that he was too powerful, and because these rice bowls predate Nan.
Oh, so Dean Martin locked him away.
Yes.
Yeah. This
Imprisoned him in the clock tower.
is the backstory.
Yeah, this is the lore. So
This is expansive.
Yeah.
Right here.
the rice bowls predate Nan. At first, we thought Nan has created these rice bowls.
Would you say he's creating them nonstop?
But
Yeah, so that was
Yeah.
that fucking sucked.
Okay, all right.
But-
all right.
Yeah.
I'll go for it.
So these rice bowls they predate Nan. They go back. There's pictures of the rice bowls on the on the clock tower even.
Okay.
So-
look
okay.
closely. You'll see.
Nan, what's crazy is these rice bowls contain just raw energy,
Dark
just
energy.
pure. It's however you want to use it. It's however it is dark energy, but I believe Nan's using it.
Do you think
for
Don got
good.
reborn?
No,
Because
why-
on the clock tower, there's inscriptions there's a skeleton, and then a baby, and then an adult. What if it's not being reborn?
What if it's Nan?
That's a good theory.
What we believe happened is that Nan was the only I can't really say human. I can't say
We don't know what
human.
he is.
Yeah, it's strange, but I believe he's one of the few people to have ever eaten a rice bowl and not be sent directly to the shadow realm. And because of that, he unlocked the powers of the rice bowl. And so once that happened, Dan Martin himself saw his just raw power, just pure untapped potential, and decided that it was too much, and he locked him away in the clock tower until they knew they would need him most. And it appears that as of recently, that
back.
something
He's
back.
back.
Something has happened.
The return of Nan.
Something has happened on this planet that has prompted Nan
The coming of Nan.
to just come straight out of the.
Liberation.
So why is he back?
We're not sure.
All this has taken many trips to Bertona Street Grill to research.
Feeding on because what I believe is happening here is to keep out of the closet. I think because this is painting it out as Dan Martin to be the good guy. I don't think that's the case at all.
I was just thinking that. Like, it might be. Ooh, that's good.
I don't think he's our hero. What I think is happening is that he hired Nan and said, "You are free to roam these lands." That's a quote. I believe Dan Martin said this. I think he said, "You are free to roam this realm if you can feed me more souls to the shadow realm." And so what happens is, in the Bergs and in the Tindies, that is the pure. That's the light of Nan's energy. That's what.
That's the good that he's
That's
giving
the
out.
true.
Yeah.
That's why you guys aren't in the shadows.
Exactly.
So
You've been spared.
100%.
Because we figured out it's like.
We figured, yeah. If I was contemplating
Those
the
rice bowls are really tempting.
They are. You look. I mean, there's some aura that just draws you to them.
Do
It's.
you think I'm strong enough to have one? It's too dangerous.
I think it's too dangerous, Josh.
dangerous.
I don't think.
Stay away.
I don't think it's.
Too
I
much.
don't think it's right.
We can make our own rice bowls.
We can. You do have the
Ooh,
rice
maybe we
cooker.
will.
You do have
Tune
the
in
rice
next
cooker.
time for rice bowl making.
Rice bowl making. Let's go.
So exciting.
So basically, we think that to stay in this realm, he has to feed people the rice bowls. He has to. That's why. But it's only a weekly. It's only like they don't do rice bowls every week.
No.
They only do it every now and then. So I feel like
It's an exclusive.
yeah, I feel like it's whenever the rice bowl comes, that's when Dan Martin is asking for Nan to reap the souls that he rightfully deserves.
You know, I don't see Dan Martin on campus
Wait,
all.
I never see him.
I've only seen him I've seen him atop in his high office,
Lurking,
I've seen
staring
him-
out the window. He was like
arms crossed. Oh, behind his back. Ooh.
just looking out the window, and I was like,
I saw him in Glen one time
Oh my.
eating the commoners' food,
No.
not rice
Commoners.
bowls.
oh no.
I mean, the real question here is, who holds the power? Is it Nan or is it Dan Martin?
This is
I think.
I don't know if
Maybe
we can
he's
answer
got-
that
maybe he's got-
accurately.
I don't know if any of us have the capacity to answer that.
What if Nan does have the power, but Dan Martin's leveraging him somehow? You know what I mean?
I feel with the blackmail of the shackles, you know, he may be bound in chain again if he does
Right?
not
He
reap
has
the souls.
the power to do it again, and he will, unless he's supplying with rice bowls.
I mean, I feel like Dan Martin realized he couldn't contain Nan any longer in the tower, so he had to release him.
He had to let him
you know?
go.
But he had to give him his freedom. But he's trying to balance it out. You know, he's trying to retain that control. But I think Nan is just too powerful.
I think Nan will deliver us from Dan Martin.
Does Nan not realize that he's too powerful?
I think he knows full and well. I think he's just waiting.
Like he's biding his time.
Yeah,
to
he's-
catch Dan off guard.
Well, so the real thing is, how did Dan Martin get this done? I know how. This past summer, they did a logo change. This has distracted everyone from Dan Martin's plan
Like a smoke
to
it's a ruse.
Nan back into Bertona Street Grill to take people to the Shadow Realm.
The new logo is a rune of power. It's a rune. That's why.
Oh my.
There's no other explanation.
There
There is no other explanation. The audio just cut out just then because I'm a dummy, but there's no other explanation.
Little big dumb.
Why would they ever do something that disgusting as the new logo?
You think Dan's got that marked on his body?
It's a brand. It's the sigil,
branded with the sigil.
the sigil of the demon. Yeah. Oh no, boys.
Oh no! We gotta do something.
I don't think there's any.
What can we do?
I think all we can do is report this to the people.
It's like
I think.
Stranger Things. Have you guys seen that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't watch much Netflix.
Did you guys think that they should have released another another season this year at Halloween? Because they didn't.
I'm about to take the time on it.
Okay.
So they're doing it next year. Huh?
I've
I
never
believe they're
seen the
doing
show.
it next, like spring or summer is when they're releasing the next season.
Because they usually did it around Halloween. which-
They did it on Halloween, the past 2 ones. Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I'm okay with them taking their time.
I've never seen it. I've seen bits and pieces, but I've never actually seen like the show.
It's pretty good. It's actually better than it.
Uh,
At first.
all right. I mean,
I enjoyed it.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's pretty good.
It's good. That second season.
Who's your favorite character though?
Hopper.
huh?
Okay. How did you guys watch the second season?
No, I feel like okay because like
Well,
my
you haven't watched
well
it.
no because like I've seen bits of it, right? I've seen because my one of my friend's sisters made me sit down and watch like the first 5 episodes, and I really did want to watch it, but she didn't account for the fact that I'm a lazy sack of shit, and so I just didn't.
But how did you feel about season 2 11 storyline? I felt like it just was out of nowhere.
I liked it in concept, but it didn't fit in. with
I
the rest
saw
of
what
the
they were
season.
trying to do. They were trying to like expand her.
I like that though. I like that. I was like, oh, there's more, but I don't think it had its place in that season. You know
It
what I
did
mean?
feel
Yeah.
a bit off. Yeah.
Yeah, they didn't end up pursuing it enough
Yeah.
to like make it.
They kind of just
relevant.
threw it into one
Right.
episode, right?
You know, they came and then
And then it was done. Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. Hang on 1 second. 1 second. We're good. Yeah. I just have to sometimes make sure that nothing's fucking up. So basically, yeah, that was non. That was Bertona Street Grill.
Wow.
That
The
Okay.
legend of
and we're still in waiting. This isn't the end of this
The
story.
legend is being written.
Yeah.
Age of Nine.
It-
The age of none.
The age of non is dawning.
Well,
on
should we
us.
ask Yahoo about the
The
shadow?
age of Dan Martin will be over soon. Oh.
Oh no.
And coming.
Dan
The
Martin's
age of nine.
Dan Martin's brutal reign over SPU is
Over
gonna-
at
tyranny.
State University.
It's almost
Go
done.
Falcons.
Falcons.
Yeah, what is that? What is that? What?
It's like 2 Falcon
Talons.
claws.
Yeah.
Oh, I was like,
Yeah, talent.
you hit him with that. You could falcon up. You could phase out real quick. Falcon up real quick. But that looks awful. I mean, it's an
also
F.
backwards. There you go.
It's an F though. You know,
Yeah, just do the noise.
that kind of looks like a.
Yeah, just do the caw at any game you go to.
That's a surefire way to just get punched in the fucking head. I feel like. I mean, I could be wrong, but I feel like that's how that happens.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, I mean that's what do you guys think about Bertona? What do you guys think about it? Okay.
Cool.
About what?
Hey, so welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Elevator music here would be nice.
Yeah, we should just have this in, but listen.
Yeah,
to
let's
the
just-
Neil.
The me.
Neil, just fix it.
Neil.
Neil, I need you to just
Were you guys there when all those girls were screaming Neil's name?
yeah.
We gotta wait.
Yeah, he was yelling at the window from.
Did he yell first or did they?
He yelled first.
So the thing
no,
is-
he looked at the window and he went, "Hey," and they all looked up and just
He
went,
said, "Hey."
Neil.
Like a pop
So the
star?
thing is,
Yeah.
Neil, our lovely editor in chief,
We haven't even talked
I
about
don't-
it yet.
he like, man, he pulls so hard.
That's how we're introducing
And-
him. That dude fucking pulls.
Yeah, he takes
So-
all the chicks from us.
So he like
I have a girl.
goes and hangs out with girls.
He's gonna steal it.
quite a lot. And
So I make him leave every time she comes in. I'm like, Neil, you gotta go.
Would you steal my girlfriend, bro? You
Please,
better
don't.
not.
and
please, I'm
apparently,
begging you.
She
the
almost-
girls that he hangs out with did this exercise where they did like ultimate kitchen couple or something.
What?
And so they had to tie like a guy and a girl together, like
Ooh.
with string,
Ooh.
and they had to
Ooh, yeah.
go get ingredients from Safeway, then come back and cook something, all while being tied together.
See, I want to say good job on Neil's part, but I feel bad for him.
Hey, Josh, in the most unofficial way possible, can you go and see how much time we have left recording, by the way? Or do you have
We have a little bit. We should wrap it up.
like wrap it up now?
Yeah, welcome.
I think we have like
Welcome to the wrap up.
I think we have like a few more minutes.
5 at most.
When do we start? Wow, do we?
35.
Oh wow.
Really?
Yeah, we have like 5 minutes,
Oh.
maybe. Wow.
Wow.
All right. Well,
So-
thank you for watching the We Do Not Condone This podcast, sponsored by Life
We're
Cinnamon
not,
Toast.
don't fucking say that. We're not sponsored by
We would
anybody.
like to be.
We would,
Yes. Life, please sponsor
like,
us.
or Five Fine, you know, maybe the people who we bought their fucking mics.
Or anyone,
That,
anyone who wants to
please.
give me cereal, I would love cereal.
Cereal's pretty
Yeah.
good.
Well, they don't have a PO box or anything, so
Email me.
email.
All right, well,
Email.
That's it.
I guess that'll do it. If you have anything you want to say, any
Yeah.
social media, any I don't know, any
Plug.
word, plug, any like if you just have anything in like a message.
I'll just shout out England is my city.
Fuck. All right.
America.
Let's go, boys.
Check out him on MySpace.